So considering I've already covered one screeching asshole from one camp's team,
this fucker right here, which I will address, this faggot right here that wanted to talk shit, or whatever this faggot's name is, Bendelin, you faggot fucking idiot, gay ass fucking 80s faggot.
I thought it would only be fair to do a video starring an idiot from the other side as well.
Nope!
Meet Franchesca Ramsey. If you're already not familiar with who she is, lucky you. I suggest you stop this video now and go on with your day forgetting you ever heard their name. If you're unfortunate enough to already know who she is, or worse, have actually sat through an episode of MTV's Decoded, you're in for a treat. Before we even get into the temper tantrum she threw on Twitter, I just want to make this loud and clear. The reason why Franny's all flustered is because she believes the end is nigh. The very fact that someone who she considered to be part of her social justice clan even dared to hold a conversation with a conservative YouTuber means the walls are falling. You see, when your entire career is based off of bigoteering, you need an outgroup to blame all of your problems on. Franny has the same issue that the mainstream media is now having to face, because they both paint themselves into a corner by constantly manufacturing controversy where there wasn't any, just for the sake of clicks and views. And now that people are tired of the artificial drama and are actually reaching out to treat each other like basic human fucking beings, that means there's going to be a lot less controversy being pumped out to profit off of. See, even if Franchesca Ramsey isn't the type of person who literally hates an entire race just based on their skin color, which to be honest would surprise thousands considering how anti-white Decoded is, she's still the type of person who will happily profit off of spreading racism, and that makes her a fucking racist. But anyway, onto our online meltdown. To be fair, she may have never had anything to say about the conversation that Laci Green and Blaire White were going to have with each other, but somebody called her out on it on Twitter. But just because somebody pokes fun at a massive bigot, it doesn't mean that they have to respond to it. Franchesca Ramsey responded to it. First of all, she decides to start off with a lie about Blaire White making hateful, abusive content about herself and her friends. Blaire White has never made hateful, abusive content about Franchesca Ramsey or her friends. Keep in mind, Franchesca is a bigoteer. When she says something's hateful and abusive, she's exaggerating. It turns out what Franny originally meant when she claimed Blaire was making abusive content about her, she's actually talking about videos where Blaire criticizes Riley. You know how that sisterhood works, honey. An attack on one woman is an attack on all women. Unless they hold a different opinion than you, then they're nothing more than a hateful, abusive meanie who you're now morally justified. No, morally obligated to lie about. Because we all know if they truly were an awful person, we would just have to invent lies about just how bad they are. It's not enough that the perceived bad guy is punished for their thought crimes, but punished for any potential crimes they could one day commit too. And then after her hissy fit, she even has the nerve to ridicule others on their maturity. Franny, you just spent the past hour lying about Blaire White and calling her names over Twitter because Laci Green had a conversation with her. You are no adult. Speaking of the conversation that Laci and Blaire had, just a comment or two on it. Like I said before, neither of them really said anything new or profound, but it was really great to see Laci slowly starting to understand what Blaire means when she refers to sex and gender. It really seems like some of their disagreements are just over where they place their arbitrary lines in the sand. Which honestly is what a whole lot of social justice confusion is caused by. People's different understandings of the same terms and words. Half the time it's a linguistic war just to realize what somebody means when they call something or someone racist or sexist. But I want to make one thing clear. When I say Franchesca Ramsey is a racist, I mean that in the most traditional sense I can express it in. Franchesca Ramsey hates white people, and MTV Decoded is anti-white. If not all of MTV these days. I mean, I'm sure she would love to use the argument that she can't be racist against white people. She's married to a white guy. Well, how many gay celebrities married a woman just so people wouldn't know they were gay? I wonder if Franchesca Ramsey married a white guy so nobody would know she's a racist.